Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I'm just in my turbine room and everything is running peachy. No explosions, but I haven't actually left the world since the last episode, so yeah, it hasn't had a chance to really explode. They're just gonna run. Crafting the last thing we need for the rocket, which is 6 of these heavy-duty rockets, and these things are really expensive. So biggest things is I think like 3,000 aluminum. I need to think about 4,000 steel we needed. Whole lot of Newtronium and all sorts of stuff. Quantium, ton of that. And I'm actually, unfortunately, I didn't realize my radon was not being produced anymore because I'd run out of uranium-238. I'd not run out of it, but I ran out of the process stuff. So yeah, it wasn't I can actually turn that off. I think we have 5,000. I'll just let that tear through that. It's processing the yeah, it's thermal centrifuging it down. So the quantium is getting kind of backed up in the, where are the, there. As we can see, they're not all like running because they're short on gases and stuff. So like, and nitrogen, aluminum needs nitrogen. So what it's doing is pulling out, as we can see, it'll fill up a bit and then it runs out and then it turns off. Then it waits 5 seconds to do it again. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess I'll just kind of wait for this to, yeah, I'm not like overly concerned about this, to be honest, because actually, I don't know. No, it is skipping over. See, I don't know. I'm just kind of letting it run, and then I was kind of see, like, why. I don't know if the like quantium being in there is like. Yeah, so that's kind of like blocking it up a little bit because it can't do that. Some metals I've noticed does that. Like it'll check and be like, oh, we can't smelt that up. So then it just doesn't run. But then some like it'll just go to the next dust kind of thing. So I don't know. I've noticed that sometimes. So now it seems to be running. Nope, see there, it turned off again. But if I pull that out, it might turn on. If it keeps putting it in, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm just kind of letting that run because, like I said, we are not producing enough power for everything. So it's kind of like dropping a little bit and then it goes up. Like it's going up and then a few of them will turn on and then it'll drop. But I'm kind of just letting it build up a little bit for when I have to craft up all this stuff here. But anyway, let me cut here and we will come back when this is finally crafted. This is probably going to take a little bit of time before this is all finished, but that is, I believe, the last of the stuff. Ah, the bronze dust. That is another kind of problem. The mixer. I need to get another mixer as well, I think. I think that's what I'm going to put in that space that we have in the multi-factory room. Because copper causes really big issues in the mixer. Because there is this one, there's brass, there's bronze, and there's like the Pumpernickel is also an issue. Rose gold, superconductor base even. I don't have any oxygen. This actually doesn't work at all in the mixer. So there's so many like conflicting recipes. Superconductor base, this doesn't I already said that one. Yttrium, that's another one that we have issues with. So I need to figure out what to do about that. I'm debating whether just to oh, I forgot to grab the stuff. Debating whether just to do some single mixers, because that one just causes so many issues with conflicting recipes. Like, I already have a single one up here because these all cause issues, so, like, I don't know. I gotta figure that out, though. But for now, I kind of just threw that in there, and then we'll just manually throw it in here. It should work. Yeah, there it goes. I mean, it is just so fast, but yeah, everything, it just doesn't, it gets, like, messed, it just, yeah, it has issues. If there's other ingredients in the mixer, it doesn't know what to do. Anyway, let me cut here and we will come back. And quite a few hours later, we have our tier 6 rockets. So I am pretty sure that is everything that we need to craft the tier 7 rocket up. Ironically, the part that took the longest was the radon. Crafting up the radon for all the smelting. Because the mysterious crystal needed the radon, and so did the quantum. So it took quite a while to do that, because that setup is definitely not that fast. But let's go ahead and build this rocket. All right. Yeah. On there. It was like this. Yep. There. There. And then that. Yep. There we go. Tier 7 rocket. That took quite a long time. Material's not that difficult at all. Just time, basically, to craft it up. Let's take a look at this. There we go. That cracks me up. I don't know why. It's just so funny seeing him, like, hold it. Alright. There is the tier 7 rocket. We only got one more after that. And it's actually pretty similar in how it's built. It's just a bit bigger. The way we need some better boosters. But yeah, just a lot more of everything, pretty much. Alright, but there is the rocket. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the miner from, I think it's on Oberon, if I remember correctly, and then put it on Pluto. I think Pluto is what, or is it the other one I want? Can't remember which one I want to put it on. Anyway, well, let's meet up in space. All right, we are up in space, and I'm gonna land on Pluto. Is this Pluto? Yep. Let's go ahead and land on Pluto. What else we got over here? Oh, we can go there as well. Make. And I don't know what's in the Eris. We can't go to that one. But we're almost at the edge of the galaxy if we pretend like we didn't go to this one. But I think after that, everything else just opens up, doesn't it? Yeah, tier 8. All this stuff is. But anyway, let's head to Pluto. I feel like Pluto should be on this one, but I know there's stuff outside of Pluto's orbit. Alright, so it's this thing. So we gotta be careful with this. I'm not a huge fan of this because the balloon thing you can just ignore and you just bounce. So this we actually gotta care about. And I'm assuming since we're so far away from the sun that it's kind of like almost permanently black. Oh, it's a light. Lighter than I... Oh, wait, I have night vision on, that's why. Of course. I put the... I put my... You can actually see it. I put the backpack on for the night vision because these outer planets, Oberon and Proteus, are... Even though the sun's up, it's like almost... You can barely see. I can probably turn it off. So it's always kind of like dim, at least. All right, but let me get my stuff out of here. Yeah, it only uses, I don't feel like it uses enough fuel, to be honest. It only uses about 10% of the fuel you put in it, but oh well. There's that. All right, we're good. All right, so Pluto. Looks like we got some ice. Yeah, surface ice. Does this, oh, you do. Wonder what it... Thorium, plutonium, uranium, nothing special. What about this? Yeah, nothing special. I'll have to take a look at these as well. I remember one of them has something, doesn't it? I don't remember though. Pluto ice dust. Same. What about this? Looks like the same. Yeah, nothing special. There might be one more. Like subsurface or whatever it is. About Pluto stone. Black plutonium. Is that what it was? Maybe I was thinking of black plutonium. But we should be able to put down a mine. And I think I'm not going to do... Oh, liquid air. Oh man, liquid air. Man, now that I'm thinking about liquid air, I could just get rid of the vacuum freezer thing and the processing array and just do liquid air directly into the centrifuge. All right, so that's a thing to think about. Anything? Yeah, black plutonium ore is basically all that I'm gonna do. I'm assuming it's this one. Don't, maybe that's the enriched Naquata. I don't know. I'll have to look around. Maybe, I don't know what else does it go? No, it's like garnite and something else. I think it's this one actually. Be over it. Yeah, let's... Yeah, black plutonium. All right, so it is... The black plutonium vein is this one. So it looks like it's pretty common, at least. All right, let me see if we can... No idea why that... It's weird. Oh, maybe that's... No, I don't know. I was like, why is the map showing? Let me see if I could find the dungeon anywhere. I don't know if that is it. It's usually pretty noticeable when you see it. All right, let's go over here and see. Wow, okay, so there's like no, there is definitely no gravity on Pluto. Oh, apparently it's night. I need to get my out as well. Where was I? I don't think that is it. I could be wrong though. It doesn't look like it. I think this is just a, yeah, this is just like a hole in the ground, a cave system. Holy cow. All right, let me, man, that is from the quantum boots. Oh, that was bad aim right there. But yeah, let me find the dungeon and we'll come back. And there we go, found it. Pretty, not too far. So let's drop down in here and go kill the final boss. Just gonna kind of run through here as fast as we can. Hey. Just realized I forgot to bring food. Like, that may be an issue of some sort. Yep, because I cannot run any fast, but we're good. Alright, so final boss. Giant dog. Yep, and we kind of cheese that. Well, just a bit with the things, but pretty typical. Alright, is this where we... Yeah. Alright, so there is that boss. I think that's the last one. And I'm actually going to take those. Yeah, so there is the tier 8 rocket schematic. So we are good to go with that. I'm probably going to start crafting up the parts for it. Kind of like almost right away. I'm not going to smelt down the rocket yet, but at least get some of it going. I think, yeah. And unfortunately, I forgot to bring food. Because that's annoying. I can only walk slow. I feel like I'm walking very slow. But I'm going to... Yeah, let me go grab the miner. And I think I'm going to go throw the miner on... Umea or something it's called, because that has nether stardust, and I want to get some of that. Or, I think you can get it from... Yeah, Umea. Hello. So yeah, I want to do that and get some nether stardust, because I can just throw this in some UU matter and we can get nether stars out of it. It's quite a bit of UU matter, but it's 1,000 times easier than having it trying to do it through Thaumcraft. But anyway, yeah, let me go do that and we will meet back at the base. Alright, so I am back on in the overworld, and I have set up the miner over a nether star ore thing, and I just wanted to show we are actually mining nether stars from the miner. We're getting actual nether stars. So that is pretty cool. I didn't realize that was actually going to give nether stars. But yeah, we're up to 92. And nether star ore, we can actually send it through the the ore washer. We'll just add that to, and I still haven't figured out what turns this off. Sometimes it's like turned off and sometimes it's not, and I don't know if it's like it's not getting enough amps or something. I really don't know what's doing that, to be honest. it'll work for days and days, and then I'll come back and all of a sudden it won't be working. But yeah, we can send the star ore through there, and then we can really put deep iron ore in there. I don't remember doing that, but yeah, we can just sift it in the thing. It's not a great, it's not like a great recipe or anything, but hey, I will take it. So 1%, 4%, 15, 20, 40. Actually, I mean, 40% isn't bad, and then you can also you have a chance at multiple nether stars, and the nether star dust, I can autoclave that if I want. What was that for? Ah, the recycler needs nether star dust. I don't remember it needing nether star dust, but apparently it does. But yeah, I think we are pretty much good on nether stars for a while. So that is pretty awesome. This is just like making them with the smelting down the cobble and the sugarcane and I mean, it's not difficult, but getting the null catalyst is a bit annoying. Because the null catalyst, I need to craft it with tiny piles of nether star dust. So I can't, like, I get the nether star dust from the null catalyst, so it's one of those, like, hard to automate recipes. So I am pretty stoked that, for the time being, we don't have to worry about nether stars. But yeah. It looks like there is the tier 7 rocket. Still can't build the UH assembler, unfortunately. And the heavy duty ingots were for that. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of figure out what we want to do here because unfortunately, it seems almost like I just have to go directly to the tier 8 rocket. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know where else to go because there's a couple things we could work towards. The BioWare circuit line. But these need, I'm pretty sure this needs, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so I'm pretty sure this needs stuff you get from tier 8 circuits or tier 8 planets. And then obviously the UHV machine hulls and stuff, and the dynamos need tier 8 planets so we can actually craft them, because I can't get the awakened draconium, and I don't think there is any way to get, I mean, technically I could do bees, but like the awakened draconium bees would take me way longer than it would just to craft up the next tier of and I don't even think could I even? Yeah, Vega B can't get to yet. And that is a tiny, tiny little % chance. Look at that, you get Europium from Vega B. I had no idea. Let's see. So we have Pluto. Is there anything we can get from these? No, I think I'm just trying to see if there's any way I can Nether Stardust, Cerium, Cesium, Lanthanum. I have no idea what that's for. Use gold. I think Make was the one. Anything we get from that? Yeah. So it looks like I almost might need to dive right into the tier 8s. Rockets, which I'd rather not, but I don't know where else to go from here. We need black plutonium, but no, I didn't put, did I put? Don't think I did. No, I need to go put I only did the one miner. So I'll probably wait till that finishes. It shouldn't take long, and then I'll go move it to, I think Pluto has the black plutonium. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Pluto or Make. I should go check to see if liquid air. That was something. Maybe think about, because I mean, it's like, did these all disappear again? No. All right, so they're there. Yeah. If I did the liquid air, just pumped it, I could just pump it. I would get rid of this entire setup and just pump it directly into the thing. And yeah, let me take a look at what fluids we can pump from these new planets. I should have done that before. I forgot to look when I was on however you say this planet, Haumea or whatever it is. Or not planet, but I forgot to look if it had any pumpable fluids. So let me do that and we will come back. All right, I am just charging up my wand because I need to craft another ender tank. And I haven't moved that over. I probably should at some point think about creating a node that I can charge, but I so rarely use magic that I'm not overly on that. I should just get like a better wand maybe. That can just fill up a lot more. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that, but there's the ender tanks. I'm going to do EV. I just need the maintenance hatch and the titanium, what was it, titanium casings or something like that. Need to craft up a few more of those. But what we're going to do is I'm going to put I'm definitely going to go do the liquid air. That was from Pluto, if I remember correctly. And I'm going to actually upgrade a couple of my super tanks. So, not super tank, quantum tank. I've never actually crafted any of these, so I think I'm actually just going to go... I would do the top tier. But they get a little expensive. I can craft every single one of these except for that one. I can't craft these circuits. But I thought, why not just go for this one? I should have a couple. Do I have one? I crafted 2 of those. I'm going to replace, or I'm going to use, I'm trying to decide which ones I want to replace. I know for sure I want to replace this helium one. Because it is just not big enough. 32 million or 32,000 buckets of helium. That fills up so quick. So I want to replace that with that, and then I don't know if we need... Yeah, might as well. I got a whole lot of platinum from that nether star thing, so I don't know if it was near a platinum. Didn't notice it, but maybe that's just from small ores. I'm not sure, but it got an absolute ton of that. So yeah, the only thing is we do need UV circuits. What is this? Large enderium with some osmium? That is like nothing. And large enderium is, I need 12 of that. All right, so let me, I guess, yeah, let me just finish crafting up. I'm gonna have to craft up the 2 pumps, which isn't a problem. And yeah, I guess 8 UV circuits, which is a little bit of a pain. But crystal, that's what I want. Yeah, might as well. All right, so let me craft this up and we will... actually, let me place... I'm going to go place this pump. I need to craft up some more stable titanium as well. So, yeah, let me craft this up. I'm going to go place it down and then we'll come back. All right, I am back. I've gone ahead and thrown the enter tank on Pluto, the pump. And you definitely do not pull out enough from the enter tank. It doesn't auto output enough, so we're just going to set that to import and hopefully, yeah, there we go. So there we go. That is just going to fill up that quantum tank. I did a chunk loader for like 12 hours. Not sure how long the bolts will last. I put 16 of the enriched bolts in the Nequata reactor, so kind of curious how long that is going to last. But yeah, I think that is... Yeah, that's plenty. I don't even think I need... Well, it's fine. I don't need to be running this permanently. I mean, how much argon gas do I really need? But I'm just getting low on nitrogen. Not low, but like it's draining. But yeah, we can basically just... I think we can just break all this down. This is basically doing what we're pumping here, so... Is it, let's see, is it going... Yeah, it goes through... Look how fast it's going through, holy cow. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to pump that much. Liquid. Air, so, I may, how do I want to do this? Do I want to just let this kind of fill up, or... I'll just let that run, I guess. I don't know. I'll let it run for a bit, and maybe, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could fill up this whole thing. It'll turn off once the super tank fills up and this fills up. I'm pretty sure it turns off, doesn't it? Maybe I'm... Yeah, it does. If a hatch is full, it won't continue to run. So I guess we'll just let that run. And then, yeah, we'll see how full that gets. And the other one I want to do is, like I said, the fusion reactor. I did forget to turn that back on, but I think we're going to empty that out, and then we're going to replace that with the other quantum tank that we have. Because these pumps, they like pump so much, like it fills up like really fast. So yeah, I guess we'll just kind of drain that out, and I'll replace that when that fills up. But anyway, moving on, there is a couple things I want to get accomplished here. But definitely one of the main things I'm going to be working towards is the tier 8 rocket. Almost immediately, I'm thinking. So basically, just a lot of Neutronium we're going to have to smelt up. Luckily, these tier 4 boosters do not require tier 8. It's just black plutonium is like the new thing. So I'm going to have to go throw it on a miner also. And get some more black plutonium because we're a bit short. We got some from the nether star. Oh my goodness. That's funny. 9,880 nether stars. So yeah, I guess flying to Pluto is, or flying to Haumea or whatever it's called, was a pretty good idea. I don't even remember how I noticed that nether star. I don't even remember checking for this, but something popped up and I noticed it was from Haumea. So, alright. So, nether stars for days. 9,808. That's just from one vein. Oh. Yeah, I think it was one vein. I put down 2 chunk loaders to load the whole thing, but one vein gets you almost 10,000 nether stars. So, that is pretty funny. But yeah, like I said, we'll be working towards the Tier 8 rocket. Pretty quick here. The biggest issue is the Neutronium. That is a whole heck of a lot of Neutronium per heavy duty plate. So 4608 divided by 144 is, yeah, 32 Neutronium ingots per ingot. So what are we kind of looking at here? 6, 18. So 576 Neutronium just for these. Luckily, everything else doesn't require it. None of this actually requires tier 8. Is that it? Actually, now that I'm looking at this, okay, obviously 576 Neutronium is a crap ton, but none of this stuff requires tier 8 stuff. The only thing are these plates. Am I crazy in that? This might. Alright, so we need one more there. So we need 19 of these, right? Because I crafted this, all this stuff I've crafted for the previous rocket. Alright, so other than the Neutronium, that's actually not looking too terrible. Although I, like, now that I'm like thinking about it, like, here, let's do 2000. How about we just get that going? That is a whole heck of a lot, because all these tier 7 plates actually require 8 Neutronium as well. So, I mean, okay, so yeah, you don't need a lot of tier 8 plates, but that is a huge amount of Neutronium that we're going to need. But anyway, we'll kind of get into that more next episode, and yeah, I got, we'll see, I'm thinking maybe even expanding this as well might be an idea. But anyway, we'll get into that next episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.